Right, okay, so I've not done this in a while, so we're on hour 3 now. One thing I've just remembered on the coding side, and let me just bring up two things actually. What's the first thing to bring up? Where did I put it? I'm looking for that's what I'm looking for. The picture of the screen, which those of you been wanting to know is that. I can't. So yep, that's what I'm looking at. I remembered. Let me just bring up GVE. I do this. So we can see here, these two are, or this needs fixing anyway, because it's too much going this way. But I've set 3 different thicknesses. What I really need to do is I need to set 2 thicknesses. So if I look back here, these 2 are thick ones and that one's a thin one. So if I set these 2 to be kind of the thickest and that one to be the thinnest one, that should be okay. So I'm going to do that now. When I remove that's the intensity, that's what I need to change. So I need to 3 3 1 1 5 5 3 3 1. Start with the 1. So I need to change these 2 to 5. This one, yeah. So if I change it to 3. And the rest to 5. Save that and then reload this. And there you go, that makes that better. So the next thing we need to do is I need to comment which line is the 3. I'll put under this line and say that this is the innermost line. In fact, if I do it this way, and then I can do excuse me. Then here I'm going to put so I can distinguish between the two lines. Okay, that in. This is the last line that needs fixing. I mean, technically that bit down there does as well. I figure out let's rebuild this again. Maybe I can switch over to this part, which is the which you'll have seen before me use. This is used in as a debugging tool for me. Let me just find. Was it bin? Yeah, it's that one. That's interesting how this is doing it upside down. If I mess something up here, because these two are not the same. That is weird. Right, let me just switch windows a second. Because I just want to double check. That's not what I want. Let me change playback speed to 10%. Yeah, it's the top corner going up and right, that's right. Okay. I had to double check that there. So as I recall, starts from here, goes up there across. Starts from here, goes across and up. What I should see here play around with something else as well, because I wanted to try delay. That didn't seem to want to work. Yeah, that doesn't seem to want to work. Try this again then. Doesn't seem to have loaded the delay function. By reloading it. No, I don't know why it doesn't reload the function. Oh, that's why. I'm being an idiot. I've not compiled it. That's why. Let me just quickly compile. It's AS09. Away, ASM. Away. Right. Okay, so that should be correct now. Yeah, it's here. So need to stop it there and start stepping through. Right, it's working. Maybe it's just flying through so fast that it doesn't actually need. Maybe there's a better way to do a delay. Maybe it's got its own delay, possibly. I'll take this out for now. Okay. TV's vertical. TV's vertical. Wait a minute, so start -2. Whilst we're trying to fix this bit here. Start -2, which is 2 from 0. So about here. And C is 1. Sorry, excuse me. -2, 1. But it's down. Positive, positive. Yeah, so 1. Compare B, 40. If it's equal to skip, why it's include, that slowly grows that way. Have this, IO 1. Push that up there. 5. See, it's going down that way now. Put it to 1. Arguably that looks more straighter. It looks straighter, should I say. So try this for the vertical. There's a gap there. Maybe it's got to go to 0. Gone. That's better. That's 0, 0. Maybe this has got to be 0. Nope. Ooh. That's a better line there. Wait a minute, this is line C. Put it back to 1. Oh yeah, because that's that line, not this line. So this line needs to be moved. So go to this. Playing around with some figures at the moment just to straighten all the lines. Let's go back. So there's the initial position. So that needs to go back to 0. That's fine, this line here. I've done this the wrong way. I mean, I've got these close enough. I mean, these two should be a bit closer anyway. So line B and line C. We've got -2. That's the Y position. X position, vertical is 0 and 0. And B is 1, 2. Sure, I've messed this up somewhere. Put -5 here and see what that does. So I can remind myself where I am with this, because right, so that's the horizontal one. And set for vertical. Set for set for vertical. Right, just adding in some comments just so I can see whereabouts I'm going. Line 1, line 2. Vertical. Got line 3 here. Don't know why I don't have a line 3 label. Maybe I should put a line 3 label actually. Not really going to hurt not putting it in. This is line 1 vertical, line 2 vertical, line 3 vertical. Line 2's gone completely wrong. Choose this one. So I set the Y position to -1. The actual one behind this one. Did I reset it? No, I wonder whether I should reset it instead. See what happens if I do that. Weird. Basically put a dot here. So that's a bad idea. Line 3 has a reset. But all the lines are all 1. Yep. Okay, so let's have a look. Weight recal. Move to set the intensity. Line 1, draw that. If it's equal the increment, I skip B. Store it. Draw it. Reset vertical. This is the reset for horizontal. Copy that, stick it there. And then I'm going to move this to here. And then I'm going to move that there. That makes sense now, because I'd already done a reset. So the X position for line 2, -1. So the Y position. So that puts it down. X position is 3. So we'll put 2 on that instead. That moves this line. Hello, you. Puts it back. 0, 6, 0, 6. I'll push this to. I think 6 is too big. Back to the. Close the gap between these two. That's a dead center 0. I'll push this to 1. See what happens. Better. I'll push this back to. I'll push that to 2 actually. And then push this a little further back. 6 now. I'll put that at say 4. These two need to be closer together. So 3. That's 3. Bit better. Not 100% great, but a bit better. So now I need to, so these, the vertical lines are fine. That horizontal line's fine. I'd say this one needs sorting. I'd say this one looks okay-ish. So it's line 3. This one. Y at -2. So that's there. X position 3, 0. Move to D. Puts it there. Keeps it there. One all the way to 40. Just going along, it shouldn't change the line. This is the fun about like trying to. That's the weird thing about the Vectrex is trying to work out random stuff like this. It looks okay in the code. The other thing to note as well is these are not quite there. Or maybe they are. Goes first. This would hit first. Yeah, this needs to be higher. Compare 30. $35. The same comparisons. They should match here, but they don't quite match. Maybe they should be 30 there. Back to 30, maybe 3. And then maybe this to 35. Better. And then we can see that these are not quite what these should be. It should kind of sort of do this as well. It's not doing that, which means this line needs fixing, presumably possibly this line. I can't figure out why the vertical is fine but the horizontal isn't. So it needs to go up, cross, and this needs to go across and up. I also find this gap is still not as good as this gap. Yeah, there's a lot of silences on this. It's just me trying to figure out stuff. I'm just wondering whether it's just worth me pushing that way and then this way and then fixing the rest later. But then again, it's just going to look a bit iffy when I start to go this way. This way should be fine because the lines are okay, but it's going this way. What are you doing? What? A cat. Hello, you. Well, I've got 10 minutes of the stream. I mean, the good thing is we've managed to fix a couple of things. So it's starting to look closer to on and off again. Well, vertical up and then across. Yeah, so I'll figure out for next time what I'm gonna do in terms of how it's gonna react when it gets to here. Because I've got a load of comparisons. Then I'm gonna have to go if yeah, it's gonna have to be no, I can't do 50-50 because originally I was gonna do 50 and 50, but these are being compared to these comparisons here as to where they stop. And I think I did start to do this, which was compare lines and then say if one line reaches the end, compare it to the line I was asked for and then start going up. I might have to change that, I don't know. Because poly S, that's to do with the stack, so saving the line, because the line was being drawn and counted on. Yeah, I'm gonna have a think about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do some coding of this offline, or maybe thinking about it anyway. And then when I can come back, I can probably go, this goes here, and this is where everything else is. I mean, the only reason why I'm doing this anyway is because I want to try and get this done, the kind of proof of concept thing for somebody else. Just because I thought it'd be interesting. But it was just getting around to finishing the coding off. So me doing the live streams helps me actually try and get it done, and I've got some quite good progress, especially since I've hardly really programmed on a Vectrex before. But yeah, it's all fun. So anyway, I'm gonna get off for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back on with some proper gaming, so you can see some proper good stuff, rather than me boring you with assembler code. But for me anyway, it's worked out because I've managed to get a bit further on than I would have done if I'd not done this. So yes, so I'll see you in 10 minutes and we'll do some Amiga stuff. So back in 10.